Hey, to the whole world. Hey guys, I must say, we are about to dive on into one of those fascinating exercises to work with, okay? And this is it right here, okay? So, in a game of tic-tac-toe, two players take turns making available cells in a 3x3 grid with their marking. Damn, let me start over. In a game of tic-tac-toe, two players take turns marking an available cell in a 3x3 grid with their respective tokens, either X or 0. Okay, so when one player has placed 3 tokens in a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal row of the grid, the game is over and that player has won. Okay, a draw, no winner. Okay, it's when all the cells on the grid have been filled with tokens and neither player has achieved a win. So create a program for playing tic-tac-toe. Okay, for playing tic-tac-toe. Okay, the program prompts two players to enter an X token and 0 token alternatively. Okay, so whenever a token is entered, the program redisplays the board on the console and displays the status of the game: win, draw, or continue. So here is a sample run. As you can see, you guys, that's what we have. Let me scroll up, perhaps if you didn't see that well. Okay. Hopefully everyone is clear on what is required of us. Okay, you see, you guys, here's the deal. Because this is one of those challenging exercises that we work with, here's what I decided to do. I'll do this exercise here. Okay, as I'm doing it, I'll be applying object-oriented programming. Okay, and before you even ask why am I doing that, here's the reason. You see, to be honest, guys, this is one of those exercises that you wanna do by yourself. And if you feel like you haven't yet grasped multidimensional arrays, I've got a ton of trivial exercises that actually use multi-dimensional arrays. That way you'd have an understanding. You see, but this right here, this is one of those exercises that you really need to challenge yourself. I mean, try by all means to do everything without actually watching me doing it for you. Okay, you shouldn't miss the whole point of this channel here. I'm helping you guys grasp different concepts. I am not giving you out solutions so that you will copy and paste them wherever you may want to. Okay, so with that out of the way, now let's get on to it. Again, if you feel like object oriented, if you feel like you're gonna be overwhelmed by me applying object-oriented programming on this exercise, feel free to skip it, okay, and watch other exercises. Okay, so enough words. Let me go make myself a cup of tea and then get back because this alone is gonna be a long journey. Okay, one moment, guys. Just a moment, you guys. First of all, let me create a class called cell. This is a blueprint for all cells. Okay. However, we know we've got 2 type of cells, right? The one that contains X and the one that contains 0. Okay. This is gonna be a property for this class here, okay, and this right here is a constructor for this class here, okay. And so token is gonna be that. Token. Why am I having that stupid ass error? I meant a white space. Okay. Another constructor that constructs a cell from a given character. So token. Again, you guys, I understand if there's any confusion here, and I just want you to know that I'm doing it on purpose. In case you're interested in object-oriented programming, you know what to do. Okay. If token is that, or token is X, or token is 0, then we good. Then we can set the token for this constructor to a given token. Again, if you lost, I've got a ton of videos on object-oriented programming on my website. Okay. Next thing I wanna do, I wanna have a getter in the setter. Matter of fact, I wanna have a getter only, because once a cell is occupied by a given token, there's no way you can put a different token, or rather another token, on top of that one. So we won't need the setters, a setter for the token attributes. Okay, so I'm only gonna have a get token. Again, the terminology here, you guys, is definitely confusing if you don't know a thing about object-oriented programming. But I dare you to just go there maybe and then get back. You see, if only you can go to my website, watch the first one, maybe 9.1, exercise 9.1, and then come back to this one here, it would probably make sense. Okay, so here's another thing I wanna do. I wanna override the method called equals boolean. Ideally, I need this method in order to tell whether or not two tokens are equal, and we all know when is that the case. Okay, object equal another token, another cell, I mean. Okay, so what I wanna do is to go cell, new cell, or maybe given cell is equals to cell. We type casting the another cell object into a cell object. Why? Because you see, this object here could be anything that extends the object class. Again, that terminology might be a bit confusing if you're not familiar with object-oriented programming. Okay, now I'll simply go. I want to check if token is exactly equals to given to the token that is on the given what class cell, I mean. Okay, that should do it for this video, you guys. This is the only thing I wanted to do. Why? Because I'll be using this class later on. Okay, we haven't solved we haven't done what is required of us yet, but I want you to stay tuned. Cheers, you guys. I'm gone.